it's your boy Prada from Double Pivot Sports, and tonight I'm going to be talking about Saturday's game against Brighton. Liverpool versus Brighton at Anfield kickoff. Yes, we're coming off the back of a win. I know it's Champions League during the week against Inter Milan at the San Siro. Got the job done. Scored a penalty from Szoboszlai. Was they robbed? You can argue about it. Who cares? I just care about the 3 points. Don't want to get really into that. But most of the speculation of this week and going into this game is obviously being about Mo Salah and his position at the club and what he's come out and said after the draw at Ellen Road last weekend. So obviously it's looking like he's not going to be there this week, because obviously he's saying that he wanted his family to come so he could say his byes before he goes AFCON. There's loads of speculation. Everyone's talking about it. It's been the top topic of the week, to be honest. And there's just loads of murmurs, loads of little rumors. Even hearing stuff that owners might want to sell him in Saudi, I think in January. So him saying the club's throwing him under the bus, you might be right, because I said that he was acting a bit silly. You shouldn't have said that. But if that's the case, then I'd understand that. I didn't have a problem with him coming out. It was just said certain things of what he said I didn't like. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, certain things what he said I didn't like, and that was the main one, saying that the club threw him under the bus. I was thinking, how the club throwing you under the bus? Like, they literally adore you. Everyone adores you. You got your big contracts and everything. Like, because you got what? You're sub for 3 games in a row. You just feel like the club's throwing you under the bus. So maybe there's more to it, but we'll leave that for another time. I'm sure there's more news to come out as well, so we can speak about it again, because obviously this saga isn't over. But going into Saturday's game, we really need to win this, man. There can't be no more draws, no losses. We have to win this as well. We have to capitalise. We're playing at home. Brighton, a tough team, home and away, to be honest. The team you can't take for granted. So my lineup will be Alisson in goal. I'll keep Gomez at right back, Kanate and Van Dijk centre back, Robertson left back, and I'll have Jones, Grab, versus Szoboszlai midfield, and obviously maybe Verts in the number 10, Szoboszlai off the right, and maybe they can change a bit, obviously moving, and obviously Isak and Ekitike, I'd like to see them a bit more together. I think obviously Gakpo didn't play last game because he was ill, but I don't think he's been the best anyway, so it'd be nice for him to get some rest, stay out the squad. Do you know what I mean? Get out of the squad, hopefully give Isak a bit of confidence. Let's get Isak, Verts and Ekitike playing. Let's get something there, because we're finding it hard to find Isak in these positions, man, and he's just not looking up for it. So hopefully Verts can unlock Isak a bit, and then them lot can just work together up there, you know, and also off the ball. This is important because we're terrible off the ball. But we was better off the ball against Inter Milan. I'd like to see a bit more than that, but then I'd like to see a bit more urgency. I think we are being a bit too cautious, being a bit too slow. Patterns of play are not right. And obviously, I think that's due to Arne Slot, but doesn't look like he's going anywhere for now. So I'm just hoping we see a decent performance and 3 points, because it's massive. Like, where are we actually? Because I haven't looked at the table. I think we're 8th. I think we're 8th. Come on. No, we're 10th. We're 10th. It's even worse. Yeah, so look, we're 10th. Sunderland ahead of us, Brighton ahead of us. And yeah, if we do win that, we'll get ahead of Brighton as well. Man United are ahead of us. Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, Everton. Yeah, we need these 3 points, man. Don't want any more crash outs. I'm tired of this. I just want my team to go on a good run. But that good run means that Arne Slot is going to be in the job longer, but I just hopefully the owners can see where maybe the team's not playing through. Maybe we can get more out of these players with a different manager. We've got Xabi Alonso, might be losing his job. People are hearing Steven Gerrard's out there. I'm not going to lie, he's my hero. He's one of my GOATs, but I wouldn't like to see him get the job. But him as an interim manager, I wouldn't mind, because obviously it's a short time until they find something else. But you know what I would like? Call me crazy. And it will be a bit weird. It'll be a bit weird. Do you know what I like? Xabi Alonso as head coach, as Steven Gerrard as assistant. I'll take that. I don't know about you lot. I don't know about some of you Liverpool fans. Some of you other fans out there probably be laughing your head off saying, yeah, go on then. I wouldn't mind that. would Steven Gerrard take a number 2 role at this stage where he's been a first team manager? He's won trophies. Well, obviously, so has Xabi Alonso. And the fact that Gerrard was his captain, do you know what I mean? Would that work? Sounds a bit mad, and it sounds like it would never ever happen. But I'm just throwing it out there. I would like to see that if it could happen. Maybe Gerrard takes that role on for a bit. You never know. We do well, and then Gerrard might think, you know what, I want to get back into proper managing, and then he might go somewhere else again. You never know. Or yeah, but Saturday's game, let me go with a prediction. I'm gonna go with we'll probably concede. So I'll go with Liverpool. I'm going with Liverpool 3-1. I'm Liverpool 3-1. I know how rubbish we are. I know how we crumble. I know how we look like we haven't played a game of football before. I know my manager don't seem to know what he's doing at the minute. I know a lot of these things, but I just need to have a bit of hope, have a bit of faith, and I think they can do it. Like we see it, them go to San Siro and do that. Not many teams can do that. Not many teams can do that, and especially if you're rubbish, as you say. So you know there's something there, man. But we all know we spent all the money on these players. We know that we got a good squad. We know that most of them are squad full of champions. Do you know what I mean? Even champions in other leagues. So yeah, why not, man? Why not? So yeah, that's my quick preview of the game. I'm just hoping for a win. Brighton gonna come at us as they're sitting eighth. They got some good players. They're a bit up and down, but yeah, man, that's all for tonight. Hopefully you'll see me Saturday. You'll probably see me Saturday match reaction. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, hit that bell as well. Hit that bell, share, comment. It's your boy Prada, and I'm out.